YouTube. Check. What's going on, man? Twin Peaks Traders in the building. Good to see you guys. Hope you've been trading safe, being safe, man. Everything adjusted, man. We in the Discord. Markets just open. 8:42 Central Time. I'm on Central Time right now. 9:42 Eastern. Everything just opened up. Getting ready for my 10 o'clock signal. Currently trading 50K combine right now. About to get it crossed over probably today. Yeah, we here, man. Missed you guys, man. You guys been? Man. Yeah, we here. 9:42. Just waiting for the 4-hour 10 o'clock candle to close. If you know my strategies, 4-hour daily. These gonna be daily live streams, just showing some execution. Not really worried about flexing P&L or platform, showing what account we're in, crazy like that. Just gonna be strictly strategy. So come in, get our specs, show you guys how we engage with the market, have some fun. Got our homies in the Discord, talk some trading. But yeah, it's good to see you guys, man. Good to see you guys. Appreciate everybody that's been engaging with the content while we've been away. It's been a good summer so far, man. Yeah, that's about it, man. About to pull up some for us to watch while we wait. Pull up some for us to watch while we wait for 10 o'clock. Let's pull up on Top Step TV, see what's popping.
You want to retest to establish some kind of trend if you are
Perfect. Yeah, it's gonna be a chill stream, man. Right in session, man. Tracking up my UT as well. Shout out Pastor Eric Thomas, Park Ministry, man. Alright, we're cool. 15 minutes. I'll be here. Get this signal at 10. See what we got. Got a scheduled run at 10:30. Here, man. Good to see y'all, man. Missed you guys, man. Yes, sir. Alright, quick break. Gonna go ahead and let this Top Step TV run, let this candle form. So I ain't just on here blabbering and make a mistake of that. We here, guys. Good to see you guys, man.
And again, approaching the daily EMA. So hopefully I get a little more of a pullback that I'm wanting.
Dow's getting sold here. Are we seeing that rotation? We've been seeing the exact opposite. Little pullback here.
I say a little bit. That's 40 points. 40-point pullback in the NASDAQ already.
What is 40 points anymore in the NASDAQ?
Dude, gotta recognize that y-axis. That's one thing I feel like I've struggled with. Is like your y-axis is a lot. Even though the candles look the same size, right, on your chart, they're actually not. You guys gotta compare that y-axis.
Yeah, as a trader, you have to be aware of that. You get caught way off guard if you don't understand the volatility that you're trading. Because is that 5-minute candle, it could be the same size on your chart every single day. But is that candle 100 points? Is it 20 points? Just be aware.
Nice pullback back here in the S&P, 75.43 last trade here in the S&P, back to the high of that 1 minute opening range, which is right at 75.41s. NASDAQ pulling back here as well. 29,148 last trade here in the NASDAQ. 61% short tilt in the S&P 50/50 in the NASDAQ. 63% short in crude oil. Crude oil last trade $81.50. 50/50 tilt in gold as well, trading 40.1590. Last trade there in gold. Everyone on the screen still flat for now. You heard us talking about.
Or
Go ahead, Mandy.
Jay. Just look, yeah. I think I'm gonna attempt a short here.
Okay.
Second. Trying to decide what we do though here at New York VWAP though. That's my only hesitation.
Got a New York VWAP 29,130.
Yeah.
The pullback doesn't hold. The S&P is below it. The Dow is continuing to sell. And the Russell's still trying to figure out what to do. So, Dakota, are we seeing a pullback in the major names as well?
Yeah, we are. Like, Micron was up almost 6%. Now we're only up 5%. We got SpaceX is in the red, Apple's red. Nvidia's still right around 2. Like, the market's taking a breather right now. Kind of a hesitation, a little bit of pullback. We're seeing it in the NASDAQ. We're down, 60 points off the session high.
Mandy scouting that short. Let us know if you do get into a trade here. Testing that regular trading hour VWAP right now.
Dale in the chat was asking, what are some good settings for zero lag MACD? And I think the biggest thing for you is first of all, what type of time frame trader are you? Like if you're a scalper momentum, I moved mine down from the default settings. So it's a really good question to first. I think one of the biggest things here is if you're putting on an indicator, defaults could be a great option, but I don't love defaults. So doing your back testing and see what gives you like a signal or some sort of direction to help you with your trade is definitely going to be a key when pulling in an indicator, is that back testing. So that answer could definitely vary, Dale, for you, depending on your trading
That's the
style.
Dakota answer. It depends, but you got to play around with the settings, find what works for you. Every indicator is only as good as your interpretation of the information that it's giving you, right? So you could change it and identify a pattern. The right answer is not going to work. The same answer isn't going to work for everyone. 29,120 last trade here in the NASDAQ, 75.41 last trade here in the S&P. Dow catching a little bit of a bid here.
We're 90-point pullback now. We're getting some selling in this market.
Andy's scouting that short. Henrico, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
15 minutes in, Henrico. You normally wait.
I'm
what are you
looking
for?
for buys. I'm looking for buys. I'm expecting a little bit more momentum to the upside. We had a strong opening. I think this is a fairly healthy correction that we are having after the first 15 minutes, even though it's 19 points. Again, NQ is not the same as it was a year ago or even 7 months ago. So I'm looking to see if we get any reaction around 29.025, which is the 50-minute range low, possibly playing the 50-minute range, or 29.80s, which we are coming up right now. So not gonna buy it blindly, but if I see some price reacting here, I want to try longs here.
Rico scouting along after this pullback, 29.80s. Here we go.
Sellers getting aggressive.
Yes, they are.
No, exactly that, right? We get sellers stepping in, and they're not stopping right now. We might go and retest the New York session lows since we opened up, which is going to be around 020s. Maybe we test that big round number of 29,000 even.
Darnell Price saying the high of the day is in. It's a great question. That is the that could be a $1 billion question, Dakota. At a minimum, it could be $1 million question, $1 trillion question. Depends on how much you want to leverage that. But the S&P just made me lows. We just sold off there.
50 points.
29. Really quick there.
I did.
I
didn't have the guts to take the short. He talked about it. for a while.
Lock in, Mandy. Lock in, Mandy.
I know.
You saw it. You saw it.
I mean,
20. Henry goes long.
yeah, with 2 micros.
I like it. A lot.
Risk below New York low as a scalp. We'll see how it goes.
What price did you get there, Enrico?
045.
29.045
Love
trading.
it.
29.057 last trade here in the Nasdaq. S&P made a new low of the regular trading hour session there. 75.25 is the full session VWAP in the Nasdaq, in the S&P. 28.969 is the full session VWAP in the Nasdaq. Dow making new lows of the regular trading hour session.
I'm gonna jump in with this momentum short.
All right, Dakota getting short. How many? What price, Dakota?
I'm short 3 from the lows. 032.
3 from the low.
Short 3 in the hole.
Enrico long, Dakota short. 40,
I'm risking
11,
about
40, 12.
20, exactly 20 points
Yeah, go ahead, Enrico.
is my risk.
Okay.
Yeah, just wanted to say stop loss 017, so exactly 20 points risk here.
17s.
We're
Let's see
bouncing
if
right off of the
this-
15-minute trend line. The overnight. Clicked right to it.
Nasdaq did not make a new low there of the regular trading hours just yet. We have the Dow, the
All right, guys. We here. 4 hours getting a little smushed right now. All right, cool. Just getting ready for 10 o'clock, man. Looking good. Just talking to Brodo. Can you hear me? Turn it back a little. Yes, sir. Fresh back, guys. We just getting set up, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Just waiting for the 10 o'clock candle. Relaxing. Just talking to Brodo. Looking at some Google calls. Google just popped up pretty good. I just saw them off on Friday. Google got earnings on Wednesday. Just talking about how I'm about to ride these positions to do earnings and then set up if I need to right after. So that should be fun, man. We got earnings is July 23rd. It's gonna be Wednesday, or 22nd, excuse me. July 22nd. The Google's up right now about 3.2%. AMD and Google is the highest on the Mac right now, so that's what I like to see. So we're in the Google moving with AMD. That's what I like to see. You feel me? Like, anybody knows I got a special spot in my heart for AMD. And you can be a Google opening range, which is good. Yeah, Google moving AMD, we good, man. As you can see, we got the free Discord. Got the free Discord. We got homies in the chat. Got my boy pinned the Discord link, man. You guys tap in. It's free. Trade there live every day. Appreciate everybody that's been tapped in. All my good friends that I made from YouTube coming to the Discord, man. Shout out to my boy K. Everybody hope y'all good, man. Yeah, bro. Just about to play a little lo-fi. Stay a little chill. Got 4 minutes. Candle. This candle's getting interesting. Not gonna lie. Candle's getting very interesting. Being price line buy. Yeah, if it doesn't go red, it's gonna be a price line buy. So as you can see, yeah, I kind of wanted to. No matter what I want. Got a downtrend on the 5. If it closes green, I'll just be waiting for a green candle anywhere in the zone, and then I'll be set limit buying. Just that simple. So I kind of hope it closes green. We'll see. Is it going into any zones or anything? First hour. Nah, you good. Alright, so I got 2 sets of charts over here. This is my execution chart where I get my signal on the right hand side in 4 hour. This side is my Asia London zones, daily zones, and sessions marked out. So as you can see, Price is going into just broke London high, going into Asia high right now. This pink line, London high, this blue line right here, all broken down through sessions. And also correlates with my key area down here, July 8th low, also the 4-hour low. It's gonna be real interesting right here. Yeah, because we got a clear downtrend on the 5 going into these zones. We just be waiting for a green candle to be pretty easy. If it's red, then it's gonna be just short at the top. And then if it pops back up there, got a minute and a half right now. Yeah, I got you. 10 a.m. for our high, 75.52. Current low, 75.16. 75.16 is gonna be the key level. July 8th low. Candle's going right now. It's pinchy, but we got 1 minute. This thing has to show up. Sellers are. 7-8 low. 75.52. What's the level right there? I drop key levels every day in the Discord as well. Been doing it for a while now. All for free, guys. So you can just go to my handy dandy Discord, see what key levels I got for that top side. 2 seconds. Yeah, a second. We're looking at. Nah, we got 30 seconds. Come on, bro. Just close green. I just got bullish. Bullish bias right now. There you go. Alright, the high, 75.48. Got 5 seconds. It's pinching. It's pinching, bro. 3, 2, 1. Ugh, red doji, bro. Garbage. Alright, so just kind of change things a little. Pinchy red, bro. They fought, but that's a CLM red. It's a CLM red, boys. So 75.52 is the high. Level at the top we have is 75.48. Last Thursday low, which is a little more current, so that's valid. Anchor price is 22. Yeah, so we got a ways, bro. It's probably gonna be a no trade day. Heat zone to be 42. CLM red. I wanted that to be green. You feel me? Just so I can, just because I'm an anxious guy. So if it was green, I have a short, a buy right now. But now I have a short signal at the top, which is fine. Yeah, so the high of the 4-hour is going to be 75.52. Key level in between this candle, pretty much between the low and the high of the candle. That's close to that high zone. It's going to be last Thursday's low, which is going to be 48s. It's a 48, boys. Yeah, it's probably going to be a no trade day for us. $75.52 SL4 short off of last Thursday low, which is 75.48. Heat zone is going to be 75.42. That's just 10 points off of that high, just in case price gets up there and gives us a signal. We'll be able to get in with stop over our zones. Yeah, so that's the signals. Let me get the visual for you guys. It's going to be a short. I come in with 7 MES contracts. 7 MES contracts, risking about 550 for a 15-point stop. And as you can see, be damn near 2 to 1 back to the 4-hour low. That's all we're looking for. Yeah, so this is a very valid setup. Risk reward is good. Squeeze up the 4-hour at the top of the zone. And technically, I mean, shit, could get all the way down there. Yeah, so it's good. It's good. All right, I'm gonna set some alerts, guys. This is the part where we wait. This is the part where I gotta make myself busy. Sit on my hand. Price is at 75.22. Just to be clear, the tag zone is SL4 75.52, and that's just the high of the 4-hour candle. Key area interest, which is my daily zone in between, 75.48. It's Thursday low. Heat zone, 10 points off of that furthest out signal. It's going to be 75.42. All right. So my alerts are set up there. Got a bit of ways to travel. Spread 4 hours short would be 20 points from here to there, but I'm taking that game. Tap in with the Gordia. Echo. Max, how you looking? You took that, got in anything?
No, not yet. I was gonna try to take some shorts, but I didn't see a legit setup to take it into the longs. I'm just waiting.
All right, perfect. We on the same time. We got a short signal for 10 o'clock, but not until about 75.42. So we just chilling, see if we get a pump and a signal up there.
I almost did a stream today.
Yeah.
I was fighting demons trying to wake up today.
Perfect.
I was like,
Right, we here, gay.
oh, speaking of.
All right, it's my boy Max Woods, pro trader in the Discord as well. He's looking at shorts as well. Perfect. He was looking at buys with us early this morning too. My dog T in the building. She was looking at some shorts earlier. Just taking in practice. Got cooked. Looking for longs since my short didn't play. All right, cool. So she took the shorts earlier. She was kind of early on the idea. But you see how price pumped up and then fell back down. Crazy play up into Thursday low. That was a crazy play. All right, cool, man. This is where we just sit back, relax, wait. This is where it can get a little boring. You know what I'm saying? It's the part of trading I can't really tell you about, but yeah. Sit back and relax. See if we get a trade, man. It's our second signal of the day. First trade of the day was a long signal. No filled up price didn't reach the zone. Yeah, see this 2 to 6 candle, low at 74.91. Price got as low as 75.16. So weren't able to get in on that. So yeah, just waiting to see what we can get in at 10. Got Top Step TV right here. Saw my charts right here. Got the 15. I'm gonna go ahead and mark out New York session. Highs and lows, and then we'll be cool. What time is it? 10. So New York session low will be about right here. We'll make that gold. Yeah, 15 slim. Just full screen for you guys. Price literally just wicked to that New York session low. Broke under it a little bit, but I was made around 6:30. So that's good. All right, yeah, we sit back and relax, man. All this price action is in range. Seems like a bit of a stretch. 20 points, but it's all in range. So we got about 2 hours for us to see if 2 hours for us to see if it's gonna pump up there. Like I said, I'm also in some Google calls. It's a 30-day swing. After the dip Friday, I'm in the red a little bit. So I'm going to ride them through earnings. So Google is up about almost 4%. Yeah. 3.4%. 3.4%. Yeah, man. Yeah, have to sit back, relax. We'll be here. Everybody in the Discord here. Popped up, you see my trade right here. Price gets up. Price gets up to 75.42 zone. Pretty much looking for price to do a number like this. Get up here in this zone, and then come right back down. Make a lower roll. Feel me? Patient trade. So let's see what happens. Yeah, that's us. That's the drawing. That's the playbook for 10 o'clock. And that's it. Quick work, man. That's how I get my signals every single day. 4-hour close, get that high and low correlated to a key level. Get all that marked up, 10 points off that further zone. Price gets up in there. Gives me the signal I'm looking for. Then react, take the play. So right now, about 5 weeks in, about a 5-week winning streak. You can see on this combine right here. I've kind of been taking all my trades. Nothing too crazy, but just very consistent. Last 5 weeks, straight pressure. So, and it's all just straight system. That's what we're working on during the summer. Just signal, system, and then once it's prime time back in the fall, we'll have everything shotgun and fire, man. So we're here. Love you guys. I'm gonna put on this Top Step TV. And yeah, guys. Let's go.
For New York session view off around 44, so I have my net set at 48 for my TP2. See if we can get a new
regular
low
trading
here.
hour. New regular trading hour low there in the NASDAQ and in the S&P. Russell making new lows. All 4 equity indexes moving together right now, which is when we see that, we usually get some pretty strong moves across the board. So we'll see what happens. Henrico, you mentioned these 960s. What did you see there? What do you see at 960? Because we're seeing a reaction.
Yeah, that's the VWAP area. I think
Okay.
whether it's moving averages, whether it's the VWAP price doesn't always hit the exact spot where the VWAP is. It can go 5-10 points above, below. It's just more the area itself. And as we got reaction from 960s, that kind of made me look for as a support level.
Gotcha. Mandy flat on that trade.
Yeah, up 131.
Nice
trade.
Nice trade. There we go. See, Mandy, lock into the charts. You know what's going on here. Nice trade we got going on there. Plus 130. Dakota, you were looking at the shorts. Well, you came in kind of unbiased. Said maybe a long, switch to a short. I think that's kind of the market conditions that we're seeing right now. How are you reading this? We're getting a little bit of separation from 29,000 right now in the NASDAQ. Major components starting to sell. What's going on?
Regardless of our opinion, we have to trade what we see, right? and that's
For sure.
exactly what I saw. All jokes aside, taking out that LARP pattern, is we did reject up there, and yeah, that was for me just a simple trade to test and break the New York session lows, and we're doing that. We're seeing a lot more momentum than I expected to the downside. Of course, if I was thinking we could sell off this, I would love to have kept a runner, but I'm happy with just a piece of it. The one thing I want to know, something that's I'm going to be paying attention to, is Google earnings, right? We have earnings coming up this week and next week. I believe Wednesday is Google and Tesla. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm watching Google is up 3.25%. So there could be a possibility that we don't see a lot of momentum in either direction going into this earnings season. And we see a lot of two-way trade still. And I think we're seeing that now. I mean, these moves are just wild. It's a 250 point sell off. So the opportunity is still there. And it's just a reminder, just trade what you see, regardless of anybody else's opinion.
100%.
Seeing a little bit of a bounce here, 20. I got to quote the 28 handle, 28,972 last trade here in the NASDAQ. This thing is moving around, man. 75.15's last trade here in the S&P. I am maybe still looking for an opportunity to get short as well. Maybe we see a rejection at these 29,000s. I do think we can get a rotation down to 28,800s. We will see what happens, but we're going to go to a little bit of a break. If you haven't heard or seen it, Trader House on Top Step YouTube, Top Step TV. Yeah. We're bringing a little bit of a clip here. We'll come back with Hogue. In that clip.
No, it was a practice swing. That was a practice swing. You're not taking more shots.
That's a fucking rap.
All right, happy Monday and welcome everybody to the Pit Stop this morning. Just going to take a look at what's been going on in these markets. This is the S&Ps. The market opened and looked above Friday's high, closed the gap. That was it for the buyers up there. We're right back into range, right back into value. I'm going to see if we can get a nice rotation back down to 74.95 here in these S&Ps, if that is going to happen. You can see I've got a little bit of a position here. I'm currently short 3, just trading the old dog new tricks, learning a couple of things about using this, basing it basically off 3 to 5 in 1 minute. I got LARPed at the highs. We'll talk about that.
You got LARPed.
I got LARPed.
You can learn new words too.
Yes, and I want to know what that acronym stands for at some point here. But so we're currently short. I'm just kind of following my stop down using, I think, pretty much the 3 minute. Got to stop right now. We're short 3 at 75, 23, 75s. Stops up around 30. I could probably close that in a little bit down here to 28. Gonna move that down to 28, and there we go. And we'll see what happens here. See if we get any continuation here. The indicator is still red, still stepping to the downside. We'll see if we get any more continuation to the downside. But here in the NASDAQ, let's take a quick look. Very similar situation. The market opened above value, went through the session gap from Thursday to Friday, took a look at higher levels, rejected, right back into range. Now currently testing value area high from Friday. Value area high around 28,945, 950 area. If we can't accept below that, I can see this market turning around and heading back to the upside. But what I'm looking for is reacceptance of value to bring us all the way back down to 28. Let's just call it 28,688 on this platform. What are we doing in gold? Gold is a very small initial balance. We've already broken it. We did put a failed upside auction. We're still basically inside. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. There we go. There's initial balance low. Looked above initial balance low, failed upside auction, straight to the initial balance low. Very small initial balance. We're basically really still inside range and inside value from Friday's recovery from below 4,000. That 4,000 level, you heard Dakota mention it earlier. Tough little spot there for this market. Really finding magnetic. No move away from it really just yet. But looking forward to seeing when we do get some opportunity away from that. I think it's going to be relatively substantial because, as we know, we've been piling in a whole bunch of open interest over a long period of time here. There's a lot of energy in this market. And when it finds direction, it's going to go that direction. What about crude oil? Crude oil. Well, just left a failed upside auction above the initial balance high at 81.99. Where are we, though? Overnight inventory was short. We're still inside the range from Friday. No major changes. Pretty centrally located in the overnight high and low. Be patient. Be patient. There's going to be some decent opportunities. And we may have just seen one of the first ones that I see today is that failed upside auction above the initial balance. Initial balance high, 81.99. Just took a couple of little ticks above that. We did not find buyers there. Let's see if we can rotate back down to initial balance low. It's Monday, folks. Mondays tend to be not my best trading days. I don't know about you, but stay patient. Look for the right opportunities, or even better yet, let the right opportunities come to you. I find when I go looking for trades, I'm going to find them. Went looking for one this morning and got LARPed. Maybe we can improve on that as the day goes on. All right. Good to see everybody. Mandy, Enrico, Jay, Dakota. All my friends are here. The heck does LARP mean?
It's live action role play. So yeah.
Hogue, that confusion on your face is well warranted. James, Dr. Volatility in the chat says, "Come to the Ren Fair with me. You'll see." Go to the Renaissance
why does
Fair
that not
with
surprise
James.
me?
That James goes to the Renaissance Fair?
James would attend that.
Is James going to come in for his news break dressed for the Renaissance Fair? We will just have to stick around and see. Hogue, you got a trade on right now. You are short the S&P. I tried to get short the NASDAQ, and I realized I was shorting the big NASDAQ instead of the micros. So I'm out of that trade, but I do like this trade that you're in here. 28,944.50 last trade here. And I think we got another 150 points to the downside here in the NASDAQ.
Yeah.
Well, we're selling off here.
Certainly looking pretty good now. Back to break right now. So one of the, of course, I mean, I've probably learned this lesson 1,000 times in my career, but just looking at, at trying to trade off of this trend magic, which provided a really good trade for us on Friday. I was on with Mo. Both Mo and I took advantage of the short to the downside on Friday based off of this trend magic. So one of the things I'm noticing about it is if you're late to the party, you're better off just skipping it. I was late to the party getting long up near the highs here. That's where I got LARPed. But the indicator was higher. Opening range was the dead low. I'm thinking, all right, well, maybe we're going to find some legs, go back to the upside. It didn't happen. Once we took out that indicator, that was my loss. Then I started looking for shorts. And again, I was late to the party. I did to get into this, but because we took out the low of the opening range, I thought, okay, this is a pretty good opportunity. Maybe we get back into value. Maybe we keep rolling lower, and it seems to be what's happening now. So right now, we are looking on this platform like we are getting pretty close to the value area low from Friday. So I'm going to take one contract, join bid, see if I can get out. Okay, so just took profit at one at 75.08.5. Currently short 75.23.75. I did kind of piece into this. I got in, added a couple of offers above price because I wanted to get better trade location based off of the trend magic indicator, and that worked. That worked pretty well for us. So
nice trade, too. Nice trade. We got about 7.5 minutes until the initial balance is set here. 28,900. 12s, 913s last trade here in the Nasdaq. Tilt is starting to build to the short side. 64% short tilt in the S&P, 67% short in the Nasdaq, 63% short in gold. Gold trading 40.0380 last trade there in gold. Crude still kind of holding bid a little bit here, trying to figure out what to do with settlement price, $81.80, 68% long tilt in crude oil. Let's see here.
Okay,
Mindy, I
am
heard
long
you
from 937.
Hey,
29,
don't
937. 3?
keep that, Dakota. It's a nice
Yep.
support level there at
3.
903 that I had. I did want that short. I meant to hit that button, Jay. I missed
Oh, yeah.
the button. But and then it just flashed and I didn't want to go chasing it. So but I was only
Exploit
looking
mode.
down to the 900s. I do like this possible bounce here, Dakota. This looks like a nice
Yeah.
setup.
Taking
Curious
profits
to see
here
how
in
the
these
5-minute close
60s.
is compared around overnight VWAP.
Damn. Okay.
Nice trade.
Nice trade. Back up at
Covered
VWAP here,
one more.
974. There you go, Ho. Short one.
Yep.
What's your average price, Ho?
And right now 25.76 and a quarter.
25.76 and a quarter. Dakota long from 37s. Already up about
Yeah.
40 points on this trade. What are you
I
talking about?
I know this is just going.
That's great.
Pump it.
What's your target on this one,
Pump
Dakota? Are you
it.
just gonna trade the flow?
I'll try and guess this target. I guarantee you guys know
29,000.
exactly what my target is.
29.
29,000, baby. Yes.
Let's go for 30.
29,000. Why not?
80 point.
Why not?
finger.
Beautiful
We're
trade
gonna
there. Did
LARP all
reject
over these markets.
down there at 28,900s in the Nasdaq. Delta negative 300 for the regular trading hour session here in the Nasdaq. It is negative 2,000 in the S&P. 75.15 last trade there in the S&P. 29,982.50 last trade in the Nasdaq. The Dow 52.240 last trade there in the Dow. 29.72 for all of our Russell traders out there last trade here. Got Dakota long from 37s. Seeing a little hesitation here at VWAP, but I don't know that it's going to hold. Also, just a reminder to everyone in the chat, I saw a comment from, who was that? See a Sniper in the chat says, I only trade off of Jay's opinion. Remember, anything we say here is for educational purposes only. We share that top step risk disclosure at the beginning, during the middle, and towards the end of every trading show that we do here. There's considerable risk in futures trading. Make sure you are taking trades based on your own analysis and your risk parameters. We appreciate you being here. If you haven't done so already, there's a button that looks like this right under the video. Do us a favor if you can hit it. Tell your friends and family to like and subscribe as well. Got some great trades going on right now. Dakota about to hit this 29,000 target. 29,993 last trade here in the Nasdaq.
Here we go. And out. Profit. Boom.
There we go.
There you go.
Live account,
Yeah.
Dakota.
Live account, live action, and live
Bang.
LARPing.
Amazing.
Yeah. It
Beautiful
really
trade
is that
there.
simple.
All right, now that you're out, Dakota,
Everybody-
it can go down again.
What's that?
So now that you're out, it can go down again.
Now it could go down. Yeah. What I love, what my favorite thing about this trade is, when I got in long, everybody here knew exactly what my target was.
Mhm.
And so there's beauty in simplicity, right? I got in long, Mark started rallying, and nobody needs to ask, what's Dakota's target? Everybody just knows, hey, 29,000. I've been talking about 29,000. It was 29,000 when I sold it on the way down, 29,000 when I bought it on the way up. So maybe this is a good example of trading around the big round number like 29,000.
Kelvin, I like that. LARPing. Losses are really practice.
There you
I
go.
like it.
There you go. We're just redefining everything right now. 29,004 last trade here in the Nasdaq. 75.17 last trade in the S&P. Are the lows in? Are the highs in? Or are we just going to see a big megaphone day here in the equities? 2.5 minutes until the initial balances are set, Hogue. I know you got that IB indicator on your charts, but we're looking at that first hour of trade from the regular trading hour session. Could we say it's safe? Are the IB lows and highs in the equities? I would say the high is probably in. But I also don't know when the next Truth Social post is coming up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
Yeah, right.
That's $1 million question there.
Right? Or the $100,000 a month question. You could know, you could get early access. We talked about that last week. Early access to Truth Social posts. Would you pay for that?
$100,000 a month.
$100,000.
How much?
100,000 a month.
I think it's 100. I think the price I was floating around was $100,000 a month.
Yeah.
Speaking of LARPing,
I'd say it's like put all the Discord sellers to shame. $100,000 a month. $100,000 a month. It's like Mr. President. Someone will, Hogue.
The winner of the Octagon.
Yeah, right. Take your Top Step Octagon bonus and pay for the early access. Hogue, if it could be a great investment if you're paying $100,000 a month and early access to market moving news, and you're making
pay for it in one trade.
Even pay for it in one trade. The only problem I see with that is that we don't know what the market is going to do. Right? The markets are the market, right? So you unless it's like, hey, I'm about to long 5,000 contracts of the Nasdaq right now. If that's the tweet, how do you know how the market is going to respond to the news? That's my only thing.
Yeah.
But
sometimes a little information is a dangerous thing.
I would think so, Hogue. I would think so because you anchor to an expectation.
Didn't like one of his tweets say we might be doing something to increase the price of oil?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And then I think oil prices dropped
like
that.
Yeah, I know exactly.
So it's hey, if you're out there in the chat and you're paying for it. Well, when he said buy Dell, Dell price did trade up 7% in like the next hour from that point. But hey, it'll be very interesting to see. If you're out there in the chat and you pay for it, let us know.
We could all pull together.
Back to the trend line.
All of us.
The stop is just above here. Let's see if this trend line holds.
Nice bid here.
Trend magic.
Magic Man, Hogue. We are at the bottom of the hour there. The initial balance is set. So with that being said, Henrico, Mandy, we're going to let you guys go. Any final words you want to say before you head out for the day? Mandy, we'll start with you.
Follow those rules, you guys. You guys know your trade plan. If you don't know your trade plan, get to know it. Know the ins and outs of it intimately. Know every if then statement. I talk about this all the time in my Discord. Just know every time that I loved you. You said it earlier, Enrico, like 2 weeks ago. You want your trade plan screaming, like your trade to scream at you. Like I want you guys to know it's so good and know not to miss it. And but wait for that perfect entry. I sat on my hands today. You guys know me. I'm pretty much a fast trader, a scalper. I waited like 35 minutes before I entered that trade. So yeah, that's it. Wait for the setup.
There we go. Wait for your setups. Henrico, anything you want to say before you head out for the day?
What I would say is I a little bit showcased myself today that I am following my new rules, and one of them is do not take any trades after losing or winning trade. I think the most dangerous trade you can take is after the winning trade or after the losing trades. Both sides are emotional. Both sides are either overconfidence or revenge of emotion of trying to get the money back. So for me, I'm with Hogue. My Mondays are not the best. My Mondays are not usually the most green or the best days for me. So I'll probably sit on my hands today, see what the market does, and yeah, trade well, guys.
Awesome stuff. Well, Henrico, Manny, great trading with you both. We are going to go to a little bit of a break here, and then we'll be back with Mr. Vinny 2Ticks to see how he's been trading it up in this market. Stick around.
At Top Step, we've paid out more money to more traders than anyone in this industry. Over $1.4 billion and counting. Now, we're making that payout process even faster with automated approvals and real-time payment processing. Approved payouts can hit your account instantly. The best payout policy in the industry just got a lot faster. Trade well.
And we're back. Nice little ad there for the fastest payouts in payout history. And we got a new friend joining us on the show here, Mr. Vinny Two Ticks, Coach Vince Vinny Lamborghini. How are we doing today? How are we looking at these markets?
All right, Jay. Good morning, Hogue. Good morning, Dakota, Jay. Happy Monday. I am hunting a short right now in the NASDAQ. I'm waiting for a pullback. I'm up 14.97 in this combine. I switched over to my XFA, so I'm up $2, I think, in that right now. But we're looking for a trade here. Looking for just a good opportunity. I like short side in the NASDAQ, but I didn't get enough pullback yet to get short. What about you guys?
Okay.
What are you looking at?
I was while we were on.
I'm back short.
Hogue short again.
I got stopped out and I'm back short.
Okay.
All right. I was looking short as well there. We just rejected right off the regular trading hour view up in the NASDAQ. It was right at 29,050. That was the high of the session, and we rejected there. I still see room to the downside here in the NASDAQ. Personally, I don't love taking trades right at this major 29,000 level. Dakota knows it's been acting like a magnet. We traded 100 points below it, magnet right back up to it, 50 points above it, magnet right back up to it. So right back down to it. So I'm looking for maybe that was the trade I was looking for, honestly, a pop back up to these 50s. And at least I'm taking profits into 29,000. And then if the market wants to continue selling, I do still think there's probably about another 200 points lower here in the NASDAQ. We'll see what type of day this is. But I think I'm with you guys on the shorts for the day. It's all about how you trade it, though, right?
Yeah.
Vince, you focusing on the NASDAQ? I know you normally look at the Dow as well. Dow making new lows of the day here, 52,194.
Jay, I've been trading more NASDAQ lately. It's
okay.
The S&Ps
have gone to the dark side.
Yeah, not really. I'm just trying to find markets that are giving a little bit more movement, right? What I've been noticing is in a lot of my trades, because I look for a little bit of bigger bite out of the market, and the S&Ps stall out, and it's not giving me the move, right, that I'm trying to capture in the ES, because the ES is just like shortchanging me, and I'm getting a lot of break-even trades on them because it's just not moving. So I've been noticing that the NASDAQ's giving you a little bit bigger of a range to trade, so. But I'm trading all of them, right? ES, Dow, NASDAQ, gold, crude, wherever opportunity is there is what I'm looking for.
New lows of the day there in the Dow, 52,178 last trade there in the Dow. Little pop there in the NASDAQ. Poll up in the chat here. What's your overall NQ bias for the rest of today's session? Are we going to get a bullish recovery, bearish continuation, or is it chop/range bound? If you vote for that last one, your P&L is going to be the decider. Chop if you're red, range bound if you are green. Dakota, how are you seeing these markets right now?
Well, we've LARPed enough this morning. This New York session, I think, is going to be chop. We're gonna chop around. What do you, Vince? Have you LARPed before?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we all have, right?
Yeah, why
not? What is happening? What are we? What? Andrew's laughing. I'm confused, Andrew. I think I might need to take a break. The markets are selling off right now. 29,995 last trade here in the NASDAQ. 52,176, new low of the day there in the Dow. Crude selling off a little bit here. $81.40. new low of the day there in crude. Dolby, I'm losing control, man. I need somebody in here or the markets to do something. Mr. President, now would be a perfect time to send a post on Truth Social, get these markets moving around. Crude is selling.
How about
though,
that? Huh?
Just a bit here. 81.37. Yeah, Vince. Okay, Vince, would you pay for that? 100K.
How many whales? How many whales do you think are paying for that access? Come on.
Right. Yeah, and Vince, if you could,
he's the best marketer in the world. That
charts.
guy. My charts?
DJ.
Yeah, just reshare them.
He says that they're all right. They're open, but okay. Try it again.
And Hogue, we got you in a short, right?
Yep.
Hogue is
75.19
short. 75.19, 75.16 last trade here. Delta congruent with direction here, Hogue. Negative 1,500 in the S&P.
Yeah, and it's just kind of static
200
here. It's not really moving much.
Yeah.
Not really
I'm wondering
moving
where
much.
all that size went. We saw a ton of size on the bid in the S&P while you guys were doing the opening call. A couple of thousand lots in the S&P on the bid, and then right as fast markets were starting, it was up there on the offer. None of it filled, but they got to be out there somewhere. Maybe they just went to market. We'll see what happens here. 28,980 last trade here in the NASDAQ. Looking at our quote board, we got a bunch of different markets we can trade with top step accounts. I know we talk a lot about the equities. Flat there, Hogue?
1 minute gave a buy signal with the Trend Magic indicator. 3 minute is still short. 5 minute is still short, but not liking really what I'm seeing here as far as the price action is concerned, especially with the Dow looking lower. NASDAQ is, NVIDIA is now down on the day. Just barely. Just looked at NJT or DJT.
Okay.
That's Trump Communications Technology, Media and Technology Group. It's down a little bit, although it is off its recent lows. It's down around 690. It's up almost to $10 right now. Wonder if that's anything to do with.
Why'd you just put that idea in my head, Hogue? Why'd you just new revenue stream? Why'd you just put that idea in my head? Wonder what those next earnings are going to look like. 28.
Sorry, Jay.
Yeah, we were just.
I'm long.
No, it's all good, Hogue. All good. Dakota's long.
Yeah,
I'm long.
like long.
Yeah,
there you go.
This is a quick scalp for me. I'm long that big round number, but this is just a little scalp. See if we can get push up to the 20s here in the NASDAQ.
29,000. 3 lot?
All right.
Yeah. Yes, Hogue. Yep. Exactly.
The
if we can see
usual
those
amount.
20s.
$1.
S&P back on the bid here, right at that regular full session view up, 75.23s. Oh, we are just pinned. Okay, I see what's going on here. We got a full session view up in the NASDAQ, 28,976. A regular trading hour view up, 29,048. And it looks like we are in the pinch right now. So let's see if we just kind of range between the two. It's a decent range, 70-point range there in the NASDAQ.
Shout out to Brian Shannon. It's in the pinch.
VWAP pinch.
VWAP pinch.
Janish, exactly. At this level, you can make a case for a long or a short or both. Absolutely, right? And that is a range-bound market.
We can make a market here at 29,000.
Oh, yeah.
Buy bid, they'll ask.
I wonder how Hoop's doing, like scalping this NASDAQ. I mean, it's a 50-point like range, right? Every 5-minute bar. It's a pretty decent range for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. You know how Hoop is probably doing? I'm going to take a look at the. I know we don't talk about it often, but Hoop does when he's on here.
Order. I canceled my NASDAQ order I had in there. We're going to wait here.
You're looking to get short, Vince?
Yeah, it was, but it didn't get high enough. I was looking to sell value high, but it just hit this exponential moving average I have on my chart, and it kind of just sold
Okay.
off from there. So I just canceled it. If it gets up there, I don't know if I want it anymore.
Gotcha.
I might look for a short here in the ES. It's looking a little bit heavy.
Okay. Rejection off that full session view up there in the ES. I was going to say, I wonder how Hoop is doing. Cattle, no, we don't talk about it often, but tail of a trending market, 15 red days in a row. 15 red days in a row in cattle.
All right, it's time to go buy beef, guys.
Yeah, right. Go get your steaks.
Get my steaks.
It's up just under 0.25% on the day right now. But again, 15 red days in a row there in cattle. Hoop said he's been scalping cattle. Little shaved beef there for Hoop.
Shaved beef.
28,976 last trade here in the NASDAQ. Dakota, you still long?
Yeah. I mean, this thing might just be chopping around 29,000. We're hanging out at these 970s, 980s. I'm gonna get out. I'll get back in if we do hold support down here at these 40s.
Let's see here. 28,957. Right. No problem with that. Hogue, you said Trend Magic has gone flat. Are you still short?
No. It signaled along on the 1 minute chart, and I was still in profit, so I got out of it. But it's still holding resistance at the Trend Magic level on the 3 minute chart. So what doesn't wear you out scares you out.
Absolutely.
Anybody have the dollar up? Euro is selling off here. I wonder if the dollar is rallying.
It's usually pretty closely inversely correlated, right? Hogue, you see the dollar?
Yes. It's up almost 0.2%, 100.95 the dollar. It's been rallying all night.
Yeah. Euro's sinking.
Looking at a euro trade here, Vince?
Yeah, I trade it once in a while. I used to trade a lot of currency actually, but it's looking pretty decent right now. It's in a nice little downtrend.
Is this the next leg? So there's a ton of negative delta here in the NASDAQ from 950s all the way up to 980s, about negative 1,300 in that little range there, which we keep rejecting off of, which is why I want to be short, and I'm not. We're seeing more selling coming in here. 28,946 last trade here in the NASDAQ. It's just not breaking, right?
Hey, Vince, what's the low of the day in the euro right now?
The low is right here, right now. 114.31.5. We're on the lows.
Is that a weekly kickoff level, Hogue?
All right, I'm back in long.
It's getting close. 113.64.
Okay,
let's go.
Long again, Dakota. What price you get there?
944.
Nice.
I'm gonna add to it.
Yeesh. One from 944. Nice rejection down there. Seller, and this is why we've been saying this during the opening call as well, Hogue. I want to be short the NASDAQ, but I cannot short near lows of the session.
No, it's hard to do.
I'm seeing like there's no momentum, there's no follow through flow, right? So these counter trend trades that Dakota's taking, right? Or it's not even really
got a higher low.
NASDAQ up on the day, right?
Dakota, I just joined you in the ES.
All right.
I want to see this break. It's actually still a short for me, but we just put in a higher low.
I mean, that was a really fast 50 points.
Boom. I'm late to the party.
Range, right? 29,000 again.
Look for these 020s. 29,000 020s. That's 020s, 030s is the top end of that range. I took a couple off right at 29,000 because we know what my target is. 944.
28,970 last trade here in the NASDAQ.
I mean, I'm working a wishing order in the ES. Hopefully, you guys could get up there so I can sell it, and you can take your
where are you
profit.
selling, Vince?
Way above the market. It's a wishing order. It's a wishing order.
And we tapped 29,000.
Shout out
again.
to my dear old dad.
There you go.
A wishing order.
All right, I did get short the NASDAQ there, 980s. Just the one
short.
micro.
Yeah, I'm
yeah, one
considering
micro.
getting short. Just not yet. Just not yet. I want to let the market work a little bit, work its magic. A little shake and
This
bake.
is where they need to sell, right? It's the rejection off of 29,000 is fine, but this is where we need some flow to continue here in the NASDAQ.
Yeah, I'm gonna bail out of this. We did not. Yeah, we tapped 29,000. Could just
gotta bail.
We just
gotta bail.
Nice out.
It's a LARP. That was the definition of a LARP.
That was a LARP.
Faked one way and
LARP
went the other way.
I'm gonna secure profits on this. I'm about 40 points in the money, 50 points in the money right now. But like we were saying,
work.
Got to kind of think position management at these lows here. I want to give it the space to kind of hit this New York session low. But hey, Shubham in the chat, getting a payout today. Nice job. Love to see that. All right, I'm gonna take out of this.
Crude is range bound. You can sell both sides.
There you go, Shub. Love hearing that.
Just break this thing down already. New sellers, Hogue. We need new sellers.
Yes, we do.
Trying.
They're trying.
Trend magic flat.
How you liking the trend magic there, Hogue?
I mean, it's
too many trades for you.
Made money the first week, lost some money last week. I would really have to focus on it to really learn how to use it. I do like it though. I do like it. It's something that I could see myself looking at.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't been using it in the context of in your normal context, right, Hogue? Right. So
no,
just using it all alone, right? So I think adding that context, your higher time frame context, could even be a stronger signal. Because then you're just looking at it for entry exit, right? But in areas, right?
Yeah, and it was kind of confluent with something else I look at. When I was short and short good, I got out of two of them at value low. I'm gonna just kind of guess where I got out of those from yesterday or near value low. So 75, let's just call it 10, was where I got out, which is right down here, which is not based off of the trend magic. It was based off of market profile and the value low from Friday.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So it turned out to be a pretty good exit on two of them.
Oil catching a little bit
out
of a
in profit on the third one, but now it's just been choppy.
Yeah.
The indicator, even on the 1 minute, is flat, so there's nothing to do here. 3 minute, it's still stepping down. We had a pretty decent opportunity right on it to get that short, but I was looking for it to go. So did I follow my rules? No. The rules would be I would be short up against this level because the indicator is still stepping down. It's red. It's still a downtrend. Testing right to it would be a nice opportunity to limit risk. And I LARPed it.
Let's see here. Our sellers LARPing this low here. I want to add to this short that I'm in, but we got to break below 915s here in the NASDAQ. I'm only short one, but I'd add two. I'm going to put a sell stop there, actually, right at 915s for the break. See if we get this breakdown. If not, my stop's right at 950s right now. Sellers have the opportunity. There's nothing there on the bid. Someone just come in and sell 100 contracts real quick. We'll get down to 28,900s really fast. But the Dow is starting to strengthen up just a little bit here. 52,245 last trade here in the Dow off of its lows there. 75.12 last trade here in the S&P. Delta still building to the negative side here, Hogue. Negative 500 in the NASDAQ. Where are we in relation to the initial balances?
Testing them.
So far, the initial balance is the high and the low of the session. So ES initial balance low is 75.06 even. So we're bumping up against it. NASDAQ, we just put in a new low. Initial balance low is at 28,908 even.
Here comes your selling.
Don't stop at 900s. Come on, keep going. Short 3 from 937s. Just need some follow through here. We'll see. Again, I think 800s are a real target here in the NASDAQ. That is the pivot. It's about how we get there, right? And it's been kind of a choppy session so far. But let's see. Trip.js in the chat saying failed auction coming here, maybe. We are below the initial balance right here in the NASDAQ. Crude did push up to those 82s, rejecting now, trading 81.81 last trade there in crude. Donald P's got a target 28.08. All right, I'm going to take one off.
So value low from Friday in the S&P is TPO value low, 75.04 quarter. That would be a first target for shorts. And as we were getting close to it, I did cover a couple of shorts when I had them.
Gotcha. I'm flat there as well.
Okay.
All right. That's good.
Did hit your 890s.
It's preemptive, but it could be a failed downside auction.
I still think there's more room. Thanks, Hogue. I still think there's more room to the downside, but it's about how we get there. Again, I don't feel super comfortable selling the lows, and that add at 915 was kind of that, but it was adding to a winning position. I'm trying to do something here, Hogue. You know, we're driving the show, we're trading, we're dealing with the chat. There's a bunch of things going on. I'm trying to manage my emotions, which is a perfect time to bring in the top step tip of the week. Keep your emotions in check. Emotional control is crucial for successful trading. Don't let fear or greed drive your decisions, and taking breaks if you feel overwhelmed or stressed. That middle one there. Don't let fear or greed drive your decisions, right? I added to that short, and I'm like, oh man, we're getting this 100 points real quick here, but I got to trade the market that's in front of me. And right now, momentum trades haven't been working in this environment, right? So keeping emotions in check. I got hungry eyes for my target, but I got to trade the market that's in front of me here. Emotional control, Hogue. We got that emotional trade journal. Such an important thing in our trading.
Yes, it is.
Well, Henrico said
I know that when I start getting emotional, I've got to walk away. Let go of it.
Take a break.
Absolutely. You're saying Dakota Henrico said it?
Yeah. He said after a big winning or after a winning trade or a losing trade, a lot of times that very next trade is an emotional one.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Vince, you were scouting some shorts there in the S&P. You had a wishing order. We are selling off. We got to be far away from it. I think you might have pulled it. 75.05.
Yeah, I did pull it. I'm going to work another short, though, on a pullback if we get it. But it looks like it just wants to keep on going. We just look at the IB low. We're getting range extension. Let's see what happens here.
Negative delta. Sellers are starting to gain a little traction here in this market. Dakota, your first trade was a short. Am I mistaken?
Yeah. If only I had a runner.
Right? I was just making sure. You've taken trades both sides, right? So you would still look for either opportunity here. I'm just seeing
correct.
There is potential. Yeah. Man,
markets don't
this
want
pivot
me to play.
Looks like such a great damn target.
I gotta stop being cheap, guys. Jeez.
Hit that red button, Vince.
Gotta stop being cheap.
Hard.
That's not financial advice, but hit that red button. Low of the day in the NASDAQ, which is the overnight low, 28,709.75. So we're still about 170, 180 points from that right now. S&P a little closer to its low of day. 74.82 is that price. And I really like these 800s potentially. It's just about how you get into it. Febreze in the chat got a target of 780s. 55% short tilt in the NASDAQ, 59% short in the S&P. Still pretty quiet as far as news goes. No tweets, no headlines, just good old-fashioned price action right now.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not
You
yet.
see some buyers stepping in now? There's some buyers.
And some sellers.
And some sellers,
And
yeah.
some
Are we
sellers.
starting
Yep.
to stair step the hundreds here? Let's see.
That
Let's
crude's
see if we can
popping.
close below IB low for shorts.
It is, Vince.
Crude just broke out of its range. See what happens here. Actually, well, still range
Alright.
bound, but it's out of its intraday range. Just popped the high. Gold's range bound.
Is that
Ooh, there
They're
goes
gonna
the
close.
NASDAQ. There goes the
Yeah, I
NASDAQ.
think continue to go. We got a
Man.
settlement in the NASDAQ, 28,773 and a quarter. Yeah, Vince, I'm with you. It looks like it
I was
wants to
working
go.
68s, I think. What was I working here? I was working 70s.
You like an
70s.
800, Jay? 800
Yeah,
even?
800,
Mm.
800 even is the pivot. Yeah. It's close to that overnight low. Overnight low is 100 points below that, but it's close to
go.
settlement. It's kind of in that zone. But yeah, I'm liking the 800s.
There we go.
It's just about how you get there, right? I don't want to sell the low though, Dakota.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
hard
would
to
have to be a
sell
top
into that.
Closing in 30 seconds here, guys. 30-minute.
That's how you get
option period.
LARPed.
Yeah, that is how you get larped. Top of the hour coming up here. Maybe we get some volatility there.
A little rejection there, huh? Ooh.
Yeah, honestly, I don't like
liquidity
selling below. I don't like selling until we get a pop maybe back to 950s and then see failure from buyers there. But let's see, top of the hour coming up here in just a couple seconds.
Right?
Is this where we start to gauge whether this is a failed or successful auction, Hogue?
Well,
Yes,
we
it's
just closed below
confirmed.
the initial balance low. So that's potential continuation to the downside as long as we hold it. Negative 4,300 delta now in the S&Ps. The
negative.
sellers so far succeeding.
Mm-hmm.
Always seems like these trades, when nobody's watching, seem to work. When everybody's watching,
Right.
they make it
Don't.
difficult.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Hope. I'm with you. I'm with you.
There's the nice bounce
Isn't that
there.
the truth?
UK's Chancellor Reeves resigns. UK's PM Burnham saying, I would never take risks with the economy, recommits to fiscal rules. Looking at the personal allowance threshold for income tax changing, it has significant consequences. Watch out for the pound there. And you heard Coach Vince saying the euro selling off as well. Euro down about 0.25% right now. Nice pop here in the NASDAQ. And that is why I can't sell the low as much as I want to. Got to control my emotions, right? I want to see something happen in the markets, but it's not happening. Go ahead, Coda.
No, I was gonna say, just like you said, at any moment the Nasdaq could pop like 50 or 100 points just randomly. So it's very difficult, like you said, to sell these lows.
Don't say that.
We did have oil.
I've been against it, Hogue. I know from experience.
Oh yeah,
100 points in your face.
There we go.
You know what could get these markets to move 100 points, maybe even 200 points. See how much LARPing he can do right now. Let's bring it over to Dr. Volatility for some announcements, and then we'll come back with Mo.
Hey, everybody. All this talk about LARPing, you gave me a decision paralysis. I can't choose. I have many costumes. Maybe I'll put them on later throughout the day. But hey, guys, right now, I'm here to talk to you about the things that you need to know about to stay in the know with all things Top Step and Top Step TV related. And that includes tuning in tomorrow, because tomorrow on Top Step TV, we are live with another installment of Mindset Matters with Robin Dane, the Traders Coach. With over 35 years of market experience, including 9 years coaching elite portfolio managers, Robin knows exactly what it takes to build a bulletproof trading psychology. Whether you're fighting impulse clicks, struggling with discipline, or trying to bounce back from a losing streak, she's taking your questions and answering them live to get your mindset back in the green. We're going to drop a link in the chat. Go ahead and click on it now to submit your trading psych questions for Robin Dane, and tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time for Mindset Matters. We love having Robin Dane on Top Step TV with us, so get your questions in for her now and tune in again. That's tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time for your trading psych questions. She's wonderful. We love having her on. Get your questions in now. Then when you're done, be sure to come back, because we have another special guest joining us tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow, Alex Ferreira is dropping in. Olympic gold medalist and Top Step funded trader. He's coming back to Top Step TV to catch us up to speed on what he's been up to lately. You longtime viewers may recognize Alex when we had him on the show. He is a gold trader and now an Olympic gold medalist. Come join us again. He's dropping in tomorrow. What time is that? 10 a.m. Central Time, to sit down and talk with us and catch us up to speed on everything he's been doing since the Olympics ended a couple months ago. So go ahead, come and join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. to see what Alex has been up to. And then you're probably wondering, but James, wait, where do I submit questions for group coaching? I got you covered, because here at Top Step TV, you can submit your group coaching questions via the link in chat. Now, we're not going to pin this one because we want the Robin Dane questionnaire to be pinned for a while, but if you have questions for group coaching, go ahead and click on the link we're about to drop, and you can bookmark it because it doesn't change. Submit your questions for group coaching and tune in at 12 p.m. Central Time to see if it's read live. Today, we're joined by Eric, Ray, and Hoop, so if you have a question for either of those three wonderful coaches, go ahead and click on the link. And again, tune back in today at 12 p.m. Central Time for group coaching, and 12 p.m. Central Time all day this week, or every day this week, as we do group coaching Monday through Friday. And if you don't have your question read today, well, tune in every day, because you might just hear it as the week goes on. Now, before we get back to the charts and have Mohammed join us for the end of Fast Markets, Spain is celebrating its second World Cup championship following a dramatic match against Argentina, and Reed Binion has more.
Deafening applause from the crowd at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey on Sunday after Spain's victory over Argentina in the World Cup final. The victors proudly accepting the World Cup trophy after their win. It came after watch parties around the world teemed with anticipation all day before the match, and fans watched with rapt attention throughout the game. The audience at MetLife Stadium included numerous celebrities and dignitaries, as well as world leaders including President Donald Trump. It took extra time, but Spain defeated Argentina 1-0 to capture the nation's second ever World Cup title. At the moment of victory, fans of Spain erupted.
YouTube. Sad, man, we still here. 11:05, 10:05 on Central. Still waiting on the trade. As you can see, price got up about 75.25, pulled back down. Signal was right, but no entry as of yet. Like I said earlier, probably was gonna be a no trade day. Kind of tell. But yeah, overall good day, man. Take it patient. Probably watch this till about 12:30. So I'll update you guys if we do end up getting a trade. But overall, man, gonna go ahead and call it a day. Get ready for tomorrow, man. Good safe trading. We'll be back tomorrow. Be sparking up every day. Gonna be trading this combine for this week. As you can see, it's pretty much about to get passed. So that's what we'll be showing. Getting this crossed over with the SL4 signals for the next couple days, man. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. God bless you guys, man. I'm out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Shout out my boy Maul. Shout out everybody in the Discord that pulled up today. Shout out production, man. We'll be here tomorrow, same time, same place, about 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 o'clock, 8:30 Eastern Time, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all. And see you soon, man. It's your boy, Twin Peak Trader. Signing.